Plenty of nervous anticipation, but now it is for real. Match day 1 in the Europa League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football when the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. We've got the first match of this group stage in the UEFA Europa League to bring you tonight. It is Malmo up against Manchester United.
Well, it's exciting times in the Europa League. All starts here. One of these teams could be going all the way, you never know. Important to get off to a good start.
I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. Not messing around with that clearance. And it was known as the UEFA Cup until season 2. Delightful pass. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Taylor in possession, pure ball control, and the cross is fired in, but absolutely no help in the centre. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Will he play it in? Well, sadly, from his point of view, wayward to say the least.
Well, it's a shocker. I wasn't very good at heading, Derek, but I could have done better than that.
Well, the speculation went on for months, but the deal has been done, and Marcus Rashford is in place on the pitch for his new club for the first time. Lee, what are you expecting?
Yeah, big expectations on the lad. He just loves to hug the touchline, isolate the fullback one-on-one, and that's what he's been brought here to do, provide lots of creativity and service to the forwards. Looking forward to seeing him today.
It's with Reeks. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Christiansen. Mazraoui with it. Beautifully weighted ball. It's got to be! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Looks promising, this. And very deftly cut out. It's Manchester United. He's in with a chance. Still possibilities. Cleared away comprehensively. Let's go to Alan McInally because I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Bologna game. Alan?
It's a goal for Bologna. 29 minutes played. 1-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Christiansen. Larsson. Berget. Attending to his defensive chores. Nothing wrong with that idea. He's managed to get in behind. And he got to it fairly easily. And that was a very fine read. Manchester United getting players forward and moving. Great opportunity. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. It's going their way, 2-0. Bashiru. I must say, this looks promising. A fine block. Not messing around with that clearance. Rashford. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Running with the ball confidently. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. A chance then for the respective... And the second half begins in this Europa League group stage matchday 1 contest. Diallo. Mazraoui with it. From one side of the pitch to the other. Well, great read there to intercept. Effective pressure to regain possession. And threading it forward. And he might be in here. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, when the run is timed to perfection and the ball is perfectly weighted, this is what you get, a great goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Bruno Fernandes has it. Bruno Fernandes, and slipped through beautifully. Well, nothing he could really do based on the cross. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester United versus Sunderland.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Isak Kiese-Telin, Fouad Bashiru with it. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Atletico Madrid dipping into the transfer market. Not a great surprise, but exciting news for their fans, Lee.
Well, it's a reported fee of around £45 million, Derek. He's definitely worth that sort of money in my book. Good, solid pro, technically really gifted too.
Rashford couldn't keep it. Jonsson. Bashiru. Oh, tremendous vision. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And it might be. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. And a substitution in the offing. Marcus Rashford. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Jonsson. And moving the ball nicely. Looked as though they meant business, but now they've got to try again. Mazraoui with it. 15 minutes remaining. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a goal for the visitors. 78 minutes played. 1-1.
Cheers again, Alan. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. In position here to protect the ball. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Foiling them effectively. Corner kick played in. That's all they can conjure for now. And the emphasis is on creativity. Others to play it to. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, he took care of it defensively. Manchester United have lost the ball. Alert defending. And that was a very fine read. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And that's it for tonight, full time, and an encouraging start for them. 3 points from their initial fixture lead.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. 1 game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
In the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.